All right, welcome everyone to This Week at the Chamber. But actually, I'd like to give you a recap of last week. Last week, we had a busy week. Both of our leadership classes met. The adults did on Tuesday. You can see all of the people they met with for the Education Day on our social media. But they had an excellent day, followed by the youth leadership on Wednesday. They had some mock interviews with local businesses. I don't think that's anything we've ever done before, but they got some really good exposure and experience to talk about themselves in a professional setting. And then Thursday, we had our first Small Biz Connection networking event of the year. I can't say enough nice things about the Poorhouse and how well they took care of us.
Yeah, and everyone really enjoyed beverages of their choice and snacks that were provided by the Poorhouse. And I want to tell you, their staff was so diligent in following all the COVID guidelines, standing at a table, talking to a couple of small businesses, and the table was cleaned twice in about 15 minutes. So they did a great job. Most importantly, this was a great event to get people together.
Yeah, that's right. And so many of our small businesses were telling us, like, we need to find ways to connect with people in our community. Like, we're really hurting for some way to get our word out there and to connect our face and our name to our business. So I think that was one of the best events that we've done, definitely in the last year. Since COVID started last year. So really excited to continue and do a few more of those. Everybody was asking, when's the next one?
Yeah, ditto. It was a great event. We appreciate everybody's participation and look forward to doing more.
Yeah. And so this week coming up, we've got a couple of different things. We've got the scooters groundbreaking starting tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning, followed by the Arvest Foundation presentation. They power our technology every year, and we're going to do a nice live stream of the check presentation, and they've got some nice things to say probably about some of the work
we hope they do.
We hope they do. But they're big supporters of everything we do here, and we're very thankful for them.
Yeah, and we were very pleased to get the Arkansas Department of Transportation's 2021 to 2024 statewide transportation plan last week. And I think it's great to note that in Boone County alone, we've got over $47 million of highway transportation upgrades in the next 4 years. And then on this Thursday morning, 8:30, we have our monthly Public Policy Committee meeting addressing the issues that are important to our businesses that are going on in the Arkansas General Assembly.
That's right. So that wraps it up for this week. But if you didn't see on Facebook or Instagram, or if you don't follow the Buffalo Outdoor Center, today's actually the first day of floating season down there on the river. And they were recognized earlier this year. Not the Buffalo Outdoor Center, but Ponca got a shout out for the New York Times 51 Places to Love in 2021. So here to tell us a little bit more about everything that's going on south of us here in Harrison in the beautiful outdoors. Here's Austin Albers. Tell me a little bit about you. For anybody who may not know, what is the Buffalo Outdoor Center and what do you do?
Absolutely. So the Buffalo Outdoor Center, we are a resort located on the upper district of the Buffalo National River. This business was founded in 1976 by a gentleman named Mike Mills, and we've been operating ever since, and we continue to grow every year. We now have 28 cabins and 2 lodges. We do zip lining, canoeing, kayaking, rafting. We've got a retail store. We've got the largest downhill mountain bike trail system in the central U.S. And then we also do backcountry aviation and an RV park as well, along with our retailing store here in Ponca. And so it's a little bit of everything. It's definitely an attraction for the outdoor enthusiast. People, looking to get out, your door, explore, enjoy, hiking and fishing and camping, and again, ziplining and boating and biking and all of that. This is definitely the place to come.
Yeah, and kind of the reason that we started here. I mean, today is the first day of floating season. As if you follow Buffalo Outdoor Center on any social media, you're seeing all sorts of beautiful shots of canoeing and kayaking down on the Buffalo River. But it seems almost like the secret's out in another sense too, because the New York Times posted their list of 51 or 2 places to love in 2021.
Absolutely.
And northern Arkansas and Ponca got a huge shout out there. So what does that mean for you? Is it, and I don't know. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Ponca, is definitely a gem, within the state. We're located in, the headwaters of the Buffalo, National, River, here. And so, Ponca is outside of that, it's, outside of the national, park, but it, butts up against it, here. And so this upper 10 miles of the Buffalo National River is some of the most scenic section of the whole river. We've got the tallest bluffs in Mid-America, the tallest waterfalls in Mid-America, and just the scenery is phenomenal. And so, for outdoor enthusiasts, people looking to get out and explore, if you're in this part of the country, it's just something that is truly unique. And we say it's a gem within our state. The whole natural state is gorgeous and has a lot of things to to explore and see. State parks and different national parks, etc. But the Buffalo National River is definitely a crowning jewel for this state and for this whole region. And so Ponca, just a little small town in north central Arkansas here, is absolutely kind of a fun little area, but it's it's a hub for a lot of people to come and explore this whole region and area. So
I'm sure it's both cool to see that recognition, and also I feel like we have something really special here that nobody knows about, and the words get known.
Social media and the internet has really changed as far as the word getting out. It's really changed the dynamic of people finding out about this area and coming here to explore. And we've seen a huge increase over the last 10 years of people coming here and exploring and enjoying it. And so again, social media and the internet has really changed that. But then things like this article from New York Times as well, obviously plays into that as well.
Yeah, we live in a beautiful place, and I love that people are falling in love with the outdoors. So what's one last thing you might want to leave us with? Maybe what are you most excited for there at the Buffalo Outdoor Center as we get ready to launch into floating season and all of the outdoor things that you can do in the summer here?
Absolutely. So, obviously, floating season, it's kind of the beginning of spring. So it's that, it's that, spring, feel, everybody's, excited to get out and enjoy the, river and explore. And it's just kind of after the last year that we've, been through, it's kind of a where we're being refreshed, and just kind of a new outlook for 2021. And so this is kind of a way to to enjoy that and to recognize that and to get out in the outdoors. And so the Buffalo National River is a beautiful place. Once you keep it that way and just continue to protect it, but also enjoy it. And so it's it's a great place for everyone to come and explore and just get out and share with your friends and your neighbors and anyone that you know and do it and get safe away. So.
All right, awesome, Austin. I'm sure we'll see you out there in Ponca this summer, or hopefully soon. I love being out there early this time because that upper Buffalo is getting perfect right now as we start to get some of the spring rainfall. So
it is.
I'm sure we'll see you out there. Thanks for joining me today and telling us a little more.
Absolutely. Yep. Thank you. You guys have a wonderful day.